She may not have her ears pierced. She may not get an aspirin in school without her parents' consent, but she can have an abortion. This year, West Virginians for Life passed a Parents' Right to Know law that will protect our daughters by requiring one parent or guardian to be notified before their minor child can have an abortion. There's a judicial bypass for those girls who are in abusive situations. During the House Health Committee public hearing, committee members heard testimony from a number of individuals. Among those were Dr. Wanda Franz, who discussed the flawed decision-making abilities of teenagers. Hattie Cooper talked about the undercover phone call, which you can listen to on the West Virginians for Life website. And Susie Bragg shared her moving personal testimony. Unbelievably, during the public hearing and throughout the session, there were many who suggested that if a minor girl is being sexually abused, that we should help her get a secret abortion. Now let me ask you, if a little girl is being sexually abused, are we protecting her by getting her that secret abortion and sending her back into that abuse? No, absolutely not. We have an obligation here in West Virginia to protect our daughters, our children. One of the secretaries I met at the Capitol confided in me that she was raped at age 16 and sent to Charleston, West Virginia for a secret abortion. Her mother never knew. Her mother didn't know what was wrong with her. In fact, she said if she'd hemorrhaged after that, she would have hidden that too. She is hoping that Parents' Right to Know passes so other girls won't have to experience that pain. In contrast, I talked to a man recently whose wife was sexually abused and at age 13 placed her daughter for adoption. She recently was reunited with that daughter and met her 2 grandchildren. Now, back to the bill. The lead sponsors of Parents' Right to Know were pro-life State Senator Patricia Rucker and pro-life delegate Kayla Kessinger, both of whom did an amazing job defending this legislation. Parents' Right to Know passed both houses overwhelmingly with bipartisan support in both houses. It was sent to the governor, and I'm pleased to announce that yesterday or today, the governor signed that legislation. It will be West Virginia will now join 30 other states, most of which have been affected for decades and have been upheld by the courts. In addition, West Virginians for Life worked to amend West Virginia's telemedicine law to prevent webcam abortions. Now, chemical abortions are being done in the United States by video conferencing systems that allow an abortionist in one location to remotely prescribe chemicals to a pregnant woman with the push of a button. The abortionist never sees the woman in person. They're never actually in the same room. Women need the presence of a doctor because chemical abortion triggers an especially intense experience in childbirth, which can induce severe abdominal pain, nausea, diarrhea, and high amounts of bleeding. Not to mention that women are traumatized when they're alone at home and experience delivering their own dead baby. 19 states have enacted laws requiring abortionists to be physically present